Everybody on this bloody island seems to do that. That's not the plan. Malaka's the Malacan conquest of Kader. Ming doesn't appear to be involved. There's no way Ming would get involved. But Ayutthaya versus Malaka, I think the good money is on Ayutthaya. Who wins in terms of the boats there? Because I will throw Malaka down the river over this. Ayutthaya, 5 heavies. Malaka, not 5 heavies. And Ayutthaya's going for this, safe in the knowledge that they would win. Malaka only had me as an ally. Well, Malaka, that was your terrible mistake to make. So long. They're gonna hate me for that. Well, too bad. I've got my own things to worry about here. Right, the barracks defense is now safely expired. Oh, I should be paying my units or else I'm gonna be in trouble. Good, it's done. Jake, Malaka guaranteed Pasai. Time to strike Pasai. Malaka guaranteed Pasai? Am I missing something here? My truce is almost up with Pasai, so I agree, it's almost time to strike Pasai. But I want to secure Madagascar once and for all. Need that morale back fully though. We still have the 3 tech advantage over them, but if Mutapa pieces out then they're going to join in, so I should just go for it. Yeah, we're going to be taking Bara. What are you going to do about it? Well, I'll gain some piety, which is quite nice. Maybe my vassal can do something good and attach to me. I mean, it would be really good if they did that, because otherwise it's going to be bad times for them. We have 2 boats, both of which are going to die. Okay, he's just going for the capital, which is good news for us. It means I can fling out my units like such. I find it amusing that our siege is going better, but that's because he won't be able to get through. Not because that's a coastal one and this one's inland. Even though you have 1 siege point, that's not going to be enough. Oh, that's so very amusing to me. Pop. Could 100% this without fighting a battle, but that's where enemies turning into rebels comes in. Well, they're probably easier to deal with as rebels. At least it's just 1 battle and they're gone. Alright, Pasai is next up on the chopping block, which is fine for me. I also really want this one to go, but Pasai is Sunni, so declaring war on them will also reduce this. Not colonizing is what's making me save up money, and I should be colonizing, but I just don't know of anywhere to colonize. Nor do I particularly want to go exploring right now. Nor do I want to send 4,000 men to garrison that. 6,000 if I want it to be really safe. 4,000 would be plenty, really. But 6,000 would let me flank the natives. Right, once he's done with that, he'll attach to me. We'll destroy Imarina. And everything will be done. He only has 3,000 there. He is actually at risk of getting a disease outbreak that slows him down, so I will send someone over there to overwatch. And I think I could do well to have a general here. The Emir's still hating my guts, and they're a long way from not hating my guts. I'd like to give them a diet, but we're a ways away from that too. Jake, will you change your native policy? I don't think so. It's kind of fitting to crush them. The best oppression. And there we go. And there you go. So I could take it for myself and give it to my vassal, or I could just straight up give it to my vassal. I'm wondering what's even better here. I'm not at war, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I would lower their whatsits. I'll just give it all to them, I don't care. I remember when this would be problematic because you couldn't annex and things like that. Boy, this game has come a long way. Thinking about it, I probably could have taken some more for myself, but nah. As long as you're all dead, and I'm taking all your money. It's not a lot of money, but it'll do. But before I do that, I want to, well, I want you to attach to me. And then I want to lock us in on this, so that he can't escape. And then it's all coming. He'd have more money to... Nah, we'll just do it like that. Nice. Oh, interesting. But you're still going to die. And die they do. No risk of ping pong, they're just dead. Please look after the island. I know it's going to be a bit of a pain because it's all fetishist. But it'll be easy for you to convert. Okay, you're going to core it first. I bet you are in some bad situation where you don't have enough admin or something like that. But I'm sure you'll take care of it all. Raising autonomy if need be. Good. He has religious ideas, so he can convert it like it's nobody's business. And I'm also going to stomp you together so that there are only 13 of you. Because I have other people to go and crush. Who was next on the chopping block? I rather think it was Pasai. So a nice little trick is when you are sailing across the sea, is that you can reduce your army maintenance to absolute nil. Because they're still only going to take 1% attrition, pop, and they're not going to reinforce anyway. And also Sakhlava, I would like to integrate you. 13 years should be more than enough time for you to core and convert the whole place. So please get inside me. That's going to keep one of my diplomats busy for a long time though. No, they should be fine. Hold the phone on that one. Religious zeal until 21. No religious zeal. Religious zeal until 36. I don't want to have to convert it myself. 28. 36. 36. Well, I mean, it's only 2 provinces that'll probably be an accepted culture anyway. That's okay. Shouldn't you take influence next for all those island vassals and the achievement, Jake? Nah, no problem. So Pasai have decided to pull their finger out in terms of an army since I slapped them about last time, which is certainly a good choice for them. Right, I want the deli. It's lovely spices as well. Sure, I'm glad I didn't get involved in this war. We are the straight-talking Hormuz. What? We're not going to help you, heavens no. I'm thinking it is just worth throwing you down now. I don't want to have any Abadi scum inside my country. It's nice that I don't have to worry about the corruption of taking over Madagascar either. And we're making good money here, so I should unit up to destroy you. It's just grasslands, so at the very least I don't want to be flanked by you. Still, I barely have manpower as it is. And by barely, I mean I don't even. Troublesome. At least he doesn't have a fort. Then we'll we'll keep everyone here. Gives him less to target with his blockades. Infantry is just a high initial cost. Well, mercenary infantry, that is. As long as he doesn't flank me, I'm fine. So really all I need are 15 units. I don't care about cannons before Tech 13. I currently have 13, so let's get ourselves a cavalry and an infantry. Hell, if I were to flank him, it would be even sweeter, so a couple more infantry, I think. Might as well puff out my chest. But yes, Pasai dies now. Oh, good point. I could take Malaka's island, but lack of diplomats is really hurting me. I sure hope I don't get discovered by Majapahit. I would really like to steal his maps so I can get colonizing some more not very aggressive islands. Preferably these ones, but I do need to take that one eventually. 1, 2, 3 islands with a high priority. I guess that one could be the 4th. So it's at this moment that I raise my army maintenance, because once that horse is out, it'll have higher morale. Thank goodness I can get that money. Ka-ching. The Ulema are not so happy. Did I ever give them this province? Might make it easier for them to convert. They'll make them happier as well, and they're going to want more land anyway, so sure. There you go, Ulema. It's only grain anyway. So yes, that should speed all that up. Everyone get over to Gayo. Well, at least they're losing influence, so they don't have that much of a heavy hit on me. I still want Palembang. I'll take Palembang after I'm done with Pasai, but this is Pasai's last day on the planet. I should cherish it. Hopefully they don't kill my king, though. Ah. Excellent. Pasai is still our rival, as they should be. Now this is unfortunate. One of my units is actually very low strength. But that's fine, he's just there to help with the flanking. I'm confident we can take out our enemy here if we have 4 shock, and they apparently have none. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get anywhere without diplomats to send. Don't need that spy anyway. Hormuz, Malaya. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? You don't need to lie, it does look beautiful. And this is good, you're getting those conversions done. Oh, that's not converting, that's coring. Well, just as good. It's funny because promoting mercantilism can be done for 100 Diplo, so really you're asking yourself, would you rather spend another 50 Diplo on that or lose some merchant guild loyalty? There's just no winning with my estates these days. Okay, time for you to die. And I'm not about to humiliate you. Who would make such a mistake, I wonder? Which province do I like the most? Well, really it should be for the capital, and the war's not going to be over until I take it anyway, so yes, besides capital is the one that has to go. Time to die. Oh. Well, I mean, if you really want to fight me in grasslands... Are they doing the barracks defense? I saw something getting built there. They're doing the barracks defense. Madness. Thank goodness for our king, though, because our battling situation would be a lot worse without him. Damn that barracks defense, though. What'll I do? They're doubling up with the barracks defense. It'll be them thinking, oh, I have money, but I don't have enough manpower for this war. But they probably shouldn't be building during war. And I don't catch you in time, unfortunately. So I gotta fight again. Splat. Jing's Malaka are really not happy. Luckily for me, I don't care. But Ayutthaya could easily come for me. So they're going to go to Gayo, but they're also probably going to go down here. I'm going to ditch one of you. Probably not one of you, though. 3-7 and 6-3. That'll be enough to take the province. This kind of ping-ponging could be really deadly. For me, because especially if he gets back in time to heal up somewhat. But that should be the end of you. Splat. Okay, so this one is also going down. 520, and you as well. The rest of you should scrunch up. Da, 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 da. You guys just hold out there. I need the bare minimum on the capital. 1, 2, 3, and why not? Look after that. And how about this? We just have to kill everything that appears there, one by one. Oh, goodbye manpower. I knew you once. Deficit of 5,000. I got an interesting comment on YouTube. I can't help but feel I covered this yesterday, but whatever, I'm going over it again. To the effect of, hey Jake, you used to never run out of manpower. Now it's almost as if you don't care. What's up with that? I used to take quantity ideas all the time because quantity ideas are really good. There is no point in me fully paying these guys since they can't reinforce anyway, so we're going to drop that down a touch. That's another shame. Blockading me, huh? Quantity ideas really make it easier to not have to worry about your manpower. Mercs do as well, but that's a different story. So since I no longer take quantity, which gives you, wrong ones to look at there, Jake. 20% recovery speed and 50% manpower. That's a huge amount of manpower. Life gets a lot harder for me. There's little reason not to just... I can't remember if you can fully loot or not. Ah, there it is. 5.12. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Consolidate all the regiments, leave behind the dead ones. It's not like they're going to cost us money. And the rest of you go looting. You know, if anything, you could just go away. You're just looking weak. It's another one of the self-imposed challenges. I love quantity ideas. I still think quantity is the best military idea, since there is nary a problem that can't be solved by just throwing more warm bodies at it. There we go. Feels good to have you thrown down. I didn't think you'd be ready until September, though. Oh no, it was the barracks giving me that information. It's okay, though. These are all going to die anyway. The barracks defense. The Chewbacca defense of Europa Universalis. Now, walking through these lands is giving me attrition because it's tropical, so I'd rather not spend any more time here than necessary. You know, you used to get attrition the moment you entered provinces. Boy, was that tough. I'm glad that's no longer the case. I'm also really glad that besides my rival, I'll be able to get that power projection I've been wanting for so long. French diplomat, Jake. Yeah, he's going to be needed for this peace deal, though. Granted, that's not going to be a case until after the barracks defense is over. And we're looking at another year for that, which is a bit horrifying. Also, this is an unnecessary risk to place on my leader. How about we get our heir to learn a thing or two? That's not good either, though. Yeah, well, our leader should be showing the world what he's made of anyway. I'm gaining a little bit of war exhaustion every time, but it also means it takes him quite a lot longer to make these units. Hopefully, maybe he's just already queued them all up. Ethiopia, coming for Hejaz. Hejaz did not seek out other rivals. Ethiopia is going to destroy them unless Hejaz has the superior navy. But it's Madagascar involved as well, right? So the advantage may be with them. That's strange though, I would have sworn Hejaz would have allied with Ottomans by now. Neutral threatened, okay, well that's why that's not happening. It's been a real fun time with you, Hejaz, but I think I'm about to float you down the river. Ethiopia, Navy. This is such a Navy-heavy game. That was not the intention, but I guess it goes hand in hand with the island focus. Ethiopia, 2 heavies, 3 lights. Hejaz. 1 heavy, 2 lights. That was really nice knowing you, Hejaz, but farewell. And I am not going to be the most popular guy in the world. Also, we have some friends that want to rise up here. Wasn't even aware I had a risk of this. Like, I really don't remember having a risk of that. Well, farewell. Farewell, and... Groove. They're certainly going to... Oh, the nobility are in charge and they hate me. I mean, they really are not big fans of me. I could give them a nice province. That would probably turn their everything around. But I would rather give them a province which has fairly good manpower. That one has copper, which I'm not so keen on giving away. This one has gold, and I'm certainly not giving that away. 222, 222. They're going to need a bit more than that, though. Probably going to have to be Jambi, even though it's spices. Spices beat copper in the long run, as memory serves. There you go, Emirs. Stop being such a pain. Good. Starting to wonder if this is worth it for the barracks defense. After all, my morale is hurting from all of this. Jake, you sure you won't need quantity for the plus 10 dip rep? I'll find a way. I always do. Can't worry about everything, Bane. I'm glad that struck me before I had any kind of stability-related troubles. Alright, it's just about time for the barracks defense to be over. Well, it's over here, so nice, done and done. Group you together because, let's face it, I have no manpower left. And let's get to it. Just as well he didn't die in battle, that would have been awful for me. So, missionary strength, unrest, it's all good. And I don't really need to take these provinces. I have 100 or 99% war score. He doesn't have much money left to give me. Well, I might as well enjoy a final victory over him there, but there's no need to sit around and take extra everything. There was a reason I didn't want to do this. What was it? Ah yes, these rebels might start rising up. But the revolt risk is low enough, that won't be a problem. Ka-ching. Another problem that we'd no longer have to worry about. Malaka might be. Brunei, I'm really glad we improved relations with them. It's a shame they don't want to be our friends. And Majapahit, you have maps for me. South Indian Ocean, East Indian Ocean. I think it's the East Indian Ocean that I need to learn more about, but apparently I know everything there is to know about it. That's a shame. So what do I learn about? There's more to know about the South China Sea, probably. Gets me access to all these islands. But maybe it's South China, the province... Oh wait, no, this is South China, right? East Indies. Moluccas. Perhaps the Philippines? The Malaka Islands are a bit more interesting, but... South China Sea, Jake. Yeah, but that's only 7 provinces. It's these ones that I really want to get to right now. I probably should have just gotten that explorer. I don't need to know about China, but the Moluccas tells me quite a lot. Manchuria is useless. Indonesia, Indochina. Learn about the Philippines. They apparently don't know about the Philippines. Unless it's something like the East China Sea. Jake knows his geography. Barely. He's sort of sure where China is. Let's not throw me in with a Hormuzi elite here. I'm not sure, but we'll go with whatever gives us lots. South China Sea doesn't give us lots, but the Moluccas gives us a fair chunk. Oh, we have no units nearby. But that can be sorted. We've got some boats here. Hop to it, lads. Alright, that went well. I've been needing to get Palembang for quite some time. We shall get on that. I need all these cores. We're also getting on that. It's quite a lot of overextension. I didn't pay attention to that number. Good thing we're really good. So our whole nation just kind of relax now. I don't like you, Ayuta, but there's no reason for us to go to war. Well, you hate me, fair enough. But I think it's Karakayunlu that I would rather overshadow right now. So Palembang is a pretty big and bad place to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. And really, there's no need for us to go to war anytime soon. I should get this before the Westerners appear and make my life miserable. What did I say I would go for? The Moluccas? Sure, tell me more. Nice. Gives us those islands nice and easily. That said though, that's quite a drain. I think I'd rather go exploring. 50 dit, sure. Uses up this, also sure, but I'll do it anyway. Well, you're garbage. Please explore. I need to know more about this, so I can tell if the Westerners are coming. Now this is still the contention point, so I want you up here. I will eventually want more of a fleet, but that's somewhere we need to defend pretty mercilessly. I'm going to need an actual fleet of war around here, and you shall carry my Hormuzi soldiers over to that other island and keep it secure. There's no need for transgression for a while now, although I could really do with an ally. I think I've shown the world that I'm a terrible, terrible ally. I mean, they hate me, you hate me, Hejaz is not so chuffed. And surely the Ottomans like our abandon everyone ways? Nope. No, nobody likes us. Well, at the very least we can improve relations with the Ottomans and hope for the best there. They do own islands, we'll have to take them in the future. Sheikh Ming has an island. We'll just declare war. No CB, we don't need one. This is the closest to that lovely island. I'll get on it. But this means I have no army that's ready to react to any declaration.